Yo! Video games.
All right.
Okay, since I defended it so hard.
Hold on.
Okay.
We won't be placing.
I'm gonna need this for this list. Cut down, you think my neighbor twice?
You should have fought hard to cut Aladdin with me.
No.
He's smacking the crap. It's hilarious.
I'm trying out here, okay? I'm so glad I blew that up. Hey, you.
Yeah.
You having fun?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where's the other one?
That's all that matters. Ow. Where's the other one? There's no more, Steve.
There's no more?
Don't give that to Steve, Ripley.
Yeah.
Don't give that to Steve.
So that's how you hit
Don't give that to Steve.
You're getting him hard.
You're out, thank you.
Hit him in the
Everyone's saying Rocket Knight. We're gonna have to play it. That's the second time Steve touched my ass this week.
And it's not gonna be the last either.
Yes.
All right,
That's smacking his butt too.
What is number 10?
I'm using my dinosaur.
Oh, your dinosaur. Where's the other one?
The other
I
one.
think because Simmons is the true defender, we can put Buster at number 10, right?
I can't in good conscience put a game that actually plays way
Ready?
better
Gonna smack his butt.
lower than Aladdin.
Yeah.
Aladdin is getting away with way too much because
we don't
I
like
own
it.
it.
Come from?
I own
We
it.
don't like it.
I can go home and get you a physical copy of Aladdin
Give me, I'll
right
throw it
now.
away.
Right.
But I can't in good
Look at what's
consciousness
inside there.
agree with putting a game that plays worse above it because it looks better.
Yeah. Yeah. Where's Kenny?
So we'll throw it out here.
I
Kenny.
think he's crying in his sunglasses.
I was crying in his sunglasses. So what is number 10 then?
Aladdin.
Aladdin?
What?
Aladdin?
Smack your dad's butt again.
Kenny, is Aladdin number 10?
I can go with it.
Yeah, give me.
Alright, Aladdin's number 10.
I can go with it.
Aladdin.
Yeah,
I'm a fair man. I'm a fair man.
Head.
Not the head. Not the head.
Yeah, Steve, come on, not the head.
I'll do your head.
No, not the head.
Your head.
Isn't there a Kirby game on Genesis? No.
Alright, Aladdin's number 10. What does that say?
Mega Man's on
What does that say? I can't read it.
I love watching videos from Korea. My favorite is Shining Force 2 and Phantasy Star 4, which that's a. I don't know what the transfer rate on that is, but that was 10,000 whatever the currency of Korea.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Why want to go through those games myself? Because I would very much enjoy those games. They sound amazing, but we have not played through them.
Chris would text you like, yo, Kenny, I can't even believe, bro, what you did on that list. He's like, man, come on,
How
bro.
much is 10,000 Korean dinero?
See, been out the Kenny?
Won. Is that
Korean
right?
won?
won.
Thank you. Damn, dude.
Look.
I have Aladdin scratch.
Okay.
I nominate.
94.
Mine's gone.
7 US.
Any show
dollars.
94 is gone?
We killed it.
Oh,
You killed it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Is that the right size? Okay,
Yeah.
put that one here.
They're like this big.
I think it's a debate between
Oh, that's the wrong size.
Blazing Buster and Desert
This
Strike.
one. There you go. Try that.
Oh, but Blazing Buster. No, the Tiny Toons.
Yeah.
Buster's Bunghole or Desert Strike?
I'm willing to
yeah.
concede Desert Strike because I'm just happy it's on the top 10.
Oh, so you can push
It is
this one,
Desert
you can get
Strike.
out, right?
Sure. Desert Strike, Buster's Butthole?
On it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Sure. Why?
So you take it.
Butthole.
Oh, so what happens?
It's fractured, but whole.
So I kind of broke it. I'm pulling and it broke.
Oh, why'd you break it?
Yeah, I want to lose it.
Play with it.
Oh, okay. Well, you put it back together.
No, it is not. Desert Strike is awesome. You shut your mouth.
There you go. Shut his mouth.
You got the little one
Incredible
right
and
there.
still holds well.
Yeah, watch that one.
I played the game like a couple of years ago and it
Now we
still
pop.
holds up.
Now we pop them.
Usually games don't, like, even like Jungle Strike doesn't hold up to Desert Strike.
Yeah, Urban Strike, Jungle Strike, they
Urban
weren't
Strike's garbage.
they weren't quite. Well, I heard they just got worse
You can't pop
as
that
time
one.
went on. It
Well,
was like,
Jungle Strike actually did improve the controls. The controls were not smoother. I mean, Desert Strike had really smooth controls.
Oh, yeah, that's the one.
And it had a cool idea with new vehicles. But like I played it like literally for my birthday a couple of years ago, and like all the vehicles that aren't the helicopter are garbage. They do not.
Nominations for number 7. Now it's the nitty gritty. Top 5 is going to be tough.
I would say
Sonic.
I would go.
Streets of Rage 2.
maybe Gunstar.
I
Yeah.
nominate Gunstar.
Gunstar.
Really?
That's gonna be top 5.
This one fell out.
That dice thing.
Then what's ahead of it, dude?
Over Contra? I would put Gunstar over Contra.
I would put Contra over Gunstar because Gunstar has that thing that just slows the end level
Snowing.
to a halt for your dumb dice maze, which Contra doesn't have that.
But like
Is
Gunstar
Eternal
had
Champions the
cooler.
only fighting game on here? Eternal Champions?
And to be real, a lot of the fighting game ports of Genesis are kind of balls.
Paper.
They're not great, and we have
The best version
honestly the best version of the game.
of a
period.
fighting game on the system. Like it was better than yeah.
I think Gunstar Heroes is also top 5. I think I would nominate.
Get this one right here.
Jesus.
Gunstar or Contra. Like chat, how many of y'all Sega Genesis fans? I would put it because I love the way you can mix the weapons.
That is
so you
really-
got
that
two.
is true. That is
it
a
was
lot of
very
fun.
unique. So you got two different weapons and you got to mix them, and like they were unique. So it was like way more that you can do.
For the problem is we have Streets of Rage 2, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Gunstar Heroes, Contra, and Shinobi 3.
Shinobi 3's gotta be
Guys,
top 5.
where is Contra and Shinobi 3 going? Is Shinobi 3 like number 3 on this list?
Shinobi 3 is way up there.
It's up. It's arguably like we know it's top 5. So that okay, Shinobi 3. Let's just not happening.
Okay.
Right?
Shinobi 3 for sure.
Not happening. Sonic 2, Sonic 3.
Here's the, oh,
3K
that's
is
right.
the best game on the system in my mind.
Well,
Yeah,
then
that's where
where
I
do we
stand.
go? Because Sonic
3K
has to be
is-
high on a Sega
Yes.
Genesis list. It's just has to be.
Yeah.
And I'm with it. So we're kind of like agreement right
Yeah, we're
now.
in agreement that Sonic games probably are going to be pretty high.
Sonic's gonna be really high, and then what else?
You know what? I'm down for Eternal Champions by number 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a game with like a lot of ambition and visual flair. Like it's
Yeah.
gorgeous, but
Yeah.
it's a little rough to play. You know.
You do it. There's a bit of a weird learning curve.
None of the Genesis fighting games really have the snappiness of what Street Fighter 2 has.
Exactly.
Yeah.
None of them feel as good as
Okay.
Street Fighter 2
Staying
Champion
in front.
or Super Street Fighter 2.
How about Contra at 6 and Gunstar at 5?
We could do that.
That's fine. I don't really have a dog in either one of those.
There we go.
I'm dropping.
I would,
What are we talking about?
Contra at 6.
I would
Gunstar
put
at 5.
Contra above Gunstar because that's fine.
Well, because
Because I
like
played
you know,
it. That's the one I played.
yeah, but like Gunstar, it's fast. It's just
They're interchangeable.
I would agree. I would agree. But there's a few things that Gunstar does better, a little bit better than Contra. And like, you know, Contra vice versa. But like the way you can, you know, combine weapons and make a new weapon was just great.
So we got
Oh, there's a Yu Hakusho fighting game on Genesis, and it's good.
There we go. There we go. Now we're starting to cook. Now we're
Yeah,
starting
they're
to cook.
cooking. So yeah, I think we already felt that.
Well, we're starting to cook. The chat agrees. If you don't
Some
agree, I'm going
think
on a date with your mother.
Sonic 3 is number 1 for good reason.
Yeah.
Also, the expansion with Knuckles is a very good reason. Sonic 2 is pretty goated though.
So here, when Knuckles came out, that was a huge deal.
That's a big deal.
That was a very big deal because he was a cool looking
And Sonic 3
character.
also has all 3 characters
Characters,
playable.
Tails doesn't have any ability to fly in Sonic 2,
Yeah.
so you don't get anything for playing as him. So Sonic 3K, you have 3 distinctly different characters. Knuckles has slightly different levels and paths.
So
and
it's
levels.
truly like my biggest issue is that the visual of that game is better.
Well, that's
artistically.
an aesthetic choice.
I think yeah, it's an aesthetic thing. I think Sonic 3 has great graphics,
Right.
but I like the way Sonic 2 looks more.
Well, the problem is Sonic 2 has Hilltop Zone and Metropolis Zone.
And what is the second level? Chemical Plant.
Chemical Plant, which people
It's
love.
Perfect looking, like just
Yeah.
gorgeous looking level, dude. And that's so much that it's just in everything. Now we just say Chemical Plants in all Sonic games.
Right. And I can't believe I'm not hearing more from this guy and that guy over there. We have a game that Michael Jackson himself wrote music for
I was angry
For
when
the
you guys got
game.
rid of it.
We
Let's
have
talk about Moonwalker.
that has to go.
What's Sonic?
We're talking about Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well. Knock yourselves out.
We're gonna deny the king of pop, where he wrote original music for this game. Like, come on, it's not
It was such a Sega weep.
There's an image of Michael Jackson at an E3.
So, and I forgot, we also have Shinobi 3 in here.
in the Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage 4?
I nominate Sonic 2 at number 4.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Think, do we really have Sonic as 1 and 2?
On his back now. Give him a beard.
Put the beard on Steve. I want
yeah.
to see Steve with a big beard.
I want a big beard.
Yeah, put a beard on Steve, Ripley.
Shinobi 3 has
I think
three.
Shinobi 3 is number 3.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Streets of Rage just has that. It's co-op.
This is better than Final Fight, you know?
Yeah, oh, way better than Final Fight. And the music.
Sorry, Matt. You know it's true. Go straight.
Yeah.
Oh god, okay, let's get rid of it.
And I think it's happening. I think we think Streets of Rage 2 is number 2 and Sonic 3 is...
BK.
I don't think for a Genesis, for a Genesis and Sonic being number 1, I mean,
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
it makes sense.
Here come from.
I mean, it's literally like the answer to Mario.
Yeah. And like, yeah.
You're the biggest Genesis fan here, Chris.
Yes.
How's this list feeling to you?
It feels pretty good. Like, I mean, there's a lot of games that I love on here. Like Sonic, Streets of Rage 2, Shinobi 3, Sonic 2. My personal favorite, Desert Strike, Aladdin's great. Eternal Champions is great.
I got what?
There's,
Oh my gosh, I got so much.
I feel pretty good about this. Like,
Featuring Dodge.
I'm gonna make him eat.
there were definitely some sacrifices.
Oh, yeah.
Like NHL 94.
This is list.
Yeah,
But
I'm gonna make it.
Like a hat.
I think there's only like 2 games. Well, I played Contra Hardcore.
Any more hair?
Like, I got one of the endings. I got like the wackiest ending where like you end up in Australia or something. But
Get that one away. Get that one away.
Not bad.
yeah,
away.
I like it.
Eternal Champions made top 10. That game is crazy.
It's crazy, dude.
CD.
So you guys, this is specifically the Sega CD version. Go back and watch a YouTube video of ours.
Of us.
We discovered this game for the first time.
Oh, like all the
We were
extra
freaking
fatalities.
out. Like
We
it
were-
was
wow.
like, why is this game so good? This is specifically the Sega CD version. It's wild.
I was in the chat when you guys were playing. I was like, oh, they don't know.
Shark fatality and all that stuff.
Shark, the pit fatality when they just keep getting
It's like a head and intro, a couple of intros.
Thank you, Mary. Missing Snatcher. Yeah, none of us were particularly big Snatching fans.
Never really
So-
played it much.
So, chat, here's the thing. What is happening back here? What exploded?
We snow. It's snowing.
that was your
We're making
plush.
Snow.
Your
Ripley, where's the light coming from?
It's all coming from
That phone thing.
the kitty cat. The kitty cat. And we go. Yes.
Why are you guys whipping the no?
Not the cat.
Steve
No.
I hate
He's fighting you.
He always tries to replace me. He always tries
Steve
to
is
replace
trying to kill his replacement.
I don't like
Believe it, dude.
that.
Tell you what happens bleeding in the neck.
Yes.
All right.
Sitting here.
All right. All right. Ripley and Steve, can you guys clean that up, please?
Fine. I mean,
Please.
gosh.
Yes,
I mean,
please clean that
you
up.
party pooper. We were enjoying the snow here. Jeez.
Or else the cat's actually.
Chat, who's happy that Desert Strike's on here?
Okay, Ricky, let's grab all these guys and put them together, okay?
Dessert Strike. I love Dessert Strike.
Desert Strike.
Dessert Strike's my favorite one, dude. Flan, macaroons, you know.
Hellflawn missiles.
Yeah, Hellflawn missiles.
Thank you. Desert Strike is amazing. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, that was
All right.
Super fun.
You ready to put
Where does the system go?
Damn, Simmons is dropping all your statues.
Where's the Tower of Power?
I'm looking
Oh, here
for
it
it.
is. I see it.
So, chat, I gotta find a way to get this hooked up, brother.
Brother.
I gotta go find like a way to get this whole thing plugged in with its 1,000 cables, man. So let's do that. Let's move this out of the way.
Do a break.
Yeah, I got that one.
Hands holding it up.
Oh yeah.